So it comes down to our final moment. Hello everybody, my name is Trolley and this is my first Let's Play. Toontown, the final month. So anyway, let's go make a tune. Today is August 21st, 2013. And the game will close in September 19th, I think? Yeah, 19th, 2013. So anyways, we're in choose a boy or girl screen. Obviously, I'm a male, so I should be playing the male character. Alright. So this is choose your type. There's all these different types of tunes, and you know, I'm gonna choose one that I haven't played before. Like, I think there's only two left. Like, two different tunes I've actually never tried. I remember I played the bear before, but then I felt kind of comfortable playing him, so I think I'll be playing as a mouse. There's also different body masses that I can choose from, like tall, medium, tubby. I'm probably gonna keep with how it looks right now. This looks pretty mild. I kind of fits, yeah. Yeah, I can choose that. I can choose different tune colors. Scrolling from like left and right, there's different shades of red, oranges, and greens, blues, and purples. And I think you can also change the you also can change the color of different body parts as well. I think I'll make a light blue or maybe darker blue, like royal blue maybe. Yeah, I'll be doing a royal blue tune, and the legs, I can change the legs. I feel like changing the legs to a green shade because green's like my favorite color. Probably gonna keep with this shade. Yeah, there's also a shuffle button, but I think I already made my decision. If you do feel like playing this game in the little time we have, well, you don't really care about what your team looks like, just shuffle everything. It also makes the game a lot more fun, being like a wacky looking thing. So let's just get my colors back. Alright. Hey, you can choose different clothes too. There doesn't seem to be a large array of clothes right now. But later then, you can buy clothes from different sources. Two I can name. We will introduce those later. I can do plain white tee, or I can do more like a detailed short like this. Probably do one more detailed shirts. Shorts, I'm probably gonna get a nice like brown color. That'd be nice. Oh, there's a belt. Oh yeah, I want to get the belt. Give myself this Sierra brown color and get the shirt some just green, I guess. Looks pretty nice. Next, we can now choose a name. You can also type a name, so you can name yourself, say, Eraser. You can name yourself Eraser, but I'm not gonna name myself Eraser. I think I'll just do a pick name. It's more quick. It's easy. You can get first names, last names, and everything. I can shuffle, see what I can get. Wait, did I just see Snifflefish? That's weird. Salty Witty Sticks. Salty. I think Sparkle Sticks, Sour Sticks. This is weird. Salty Sour Sticks. I think I should change sticks to something else. Sour Toes. Sour Tooth. Twist. It's a zipper. That'll make my day. No, they don't. Salty Sour Sprinkles. All these names are really silly things, and you can make some really crazy names. I don't think it should take too long on this. Okay, I think I made a very appropriate name. Sour Flapper. Salty Sour Berry. There we go. I feel better. Salty Sour Berry. Let's do this. Congratulations, you're Toontown's newest citizen. Yeah, and also, I'm gonna be the last citizen. Let's enter the tutorial. You know, they're a little pun for tutorial. Alright, so this is Tutorial Tom. He seems to change in the past years, like, grown some weight. Whatever. I'm not gonna narrate any of the text, by the way. I don't think stuff's kind of like important. I will do the different like dialogues later. So this is Tutorial Tom telling us the basics, moving around. You can go back and forward. The controls are kind of weird. You have to use the arrow keys to move, and the jump button is control. So that's another weird thing to note. I also can change camera views using tab, and I usually like to play in this camera view because this way kind of feels too close and I can't really see that much. But doing this way, you can't see above you, but at least you can see the street where you're walking. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Tutorial Tom. All we need to do is walk up to him. Now he's gonna explain to us what cogs are. You know, they're robots, they fly, they're trying to take over Toontown. They're kind of like, you know, the big corporates in suits. See, you notice those different cogs. Oh, I think I just passed too fast. There's actually different corporate ladders. So, and it's actually 4 in total. They only show 3 of these. Toon buildings, well, it looks like kind of like this. These cogs can actually take over Toon buildings and turn them into these cog buildings, which are like probably the most funnest things in the game ever, is taking over cog buildings. There's now they're showing you that you can use these things called Gags to damage the cogs, such as the squirt flower and this tart. It's actually a cupcake, but I like to call it a tart. I don't know why. Now it's showing us our health meter. It's called Laugh. If we lose Laugh, we go to something called Sadness, or Sad, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, it's a state where you, I don't know, like limp around or wimp around, you're like move super slow and you can't reach in health, or laugh. And now he showed us what a toon task is. I just skipped that way too fast. I'm really horrible at this. This is a toon task. You can press end, on your keyboard if you do have an end button, and you can see your toon task. You also can press home and you'll see your gags, and also you'll their jelly bean count, the bean being like the currency in this game. So let's go walk outside. Let's go deal with that cog that's trying to take over Toontown. It's a single cog that we can handle it. You also, I want to say something about this cog. This is one of the cogs being the boss bot, guys who wear these striped or like brown suits. And I also gotta say that they have the best lines ever. Like when you encounter them, awesome lines, and when they attack you like this, I really like their puns. And you'll say that they're not fun, but they feel like fun people to me. I don't know why. Being a lowly cog like this, he's no sweat, but there might be some more powerful cogs that requires more teamwork. Excuse me, some more teamwork to encounter. No, you can solo one, but I wouldn't suggest it. Every time you use a gag, like one gag, depending on the level, it will level up your throw and squirt bar right here, showing the end here. And then it says if you get all 10, you'll get a new gag, and then it'll come to you fort, all the way up to level 7, where every time you get a gag point, it takes more and more gag points, and later you get a new gag in life, and you get to use it to defeat cogs, because yours really sucks right now. So now we defeated him, so we should take him to the HQ officer. Headquarters being like right up there, page up to look up by the way, and page down to look down. But looking up, you can see this headquarters here. A lot of the headquarters have different themes depending on the playground, your safe haven in this game. It's pretty sweet. Looking around, it's pretty nice area. What's kind of weird is over here. I always thought there's something strange happening here. I kind of question is either a cog broken here, or it's a cog ran away. But it's just a monkey. It's just a monkey. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's a large ape holding bananas, and this issue officer won't stop staring at it and smiling. Now that we talk to issue officer, it's going to tell us about something called the sticker book. I like to call it the menu, but also a utility. If you open it, you can also press escape to open it too, but it doesn't seem to work in this tutorial. Now this is the map. It shows all the areas in Toontown. Yeah, it's a massive world, but you can look over the clouds to see what's there. Like, oh, look at these cog HQs. Yep. Next to the gags, this is kind of like the most redundant page. Right here is the toon task pages right after the gags page. Another redundant page when you can just like walk around and have these out. Pretty helpful. Now to go to the playground, you exit on the other side. And you make your way down, and you see a mysterious cyan blue, purple short foe. Well, not necessarily foe, he's more of a friend. He's also a fiend too. His name is Flippy. Now, we can't exactly talk to Flippy, well, until we got the speed chat. Now we just got it, so we can say something stupid like, hello, question mark. Very good, you know how to speak now. Well, I'm a citizen who can't speak, but now I can speak. I guess I'm foreign and I don't know how to speak their language until the speed chat happens. I mean, in reality, we should have speed chats. It's gonna help us so much. Like, if you're foreign, just speed chat. It's good. They also showing you speed chat plus, or we just call it chat. You can type cool stuff like, well, you can't say that, but oh well. You can type stuff there and people can read it. Depends if they don't censor it. If you have something called True Friends, we don't have friends list yet, but there's something called True Friends, you can see anything that we type. And that's not good. It's not good at all. The Flippy is also town mayor. Have I not mentioned that? Yeah. He's a town mayor, like, of all Toontown. Of this crummy place too, but what can we do? So we also got our first 2 times to ride on the trolley, and conveniently the trolley's right in front of us. There's also something called the Goofy's Gag Shop. Sorry, this is where this is probably like the most useful store in all of Toontown. Every single playground would have this, and a trolley, of course. And it's like always crowded full of people just trying to buy back their gags. Oh, everybody else here is kind of redundant. There's always a fishing pond there where you can do fishing, and pet shop, which you can buy really horrible pets here, if you like. Let's go make a friend. Yeah, I'm your friend now. Headquarters over there. There is, if we go to like a normal mode, that is the Toon Hall. It's called Mickey Toon Hall, but that's where Flippy resides. Right there is the bank. It doesn't store money. Right there is the library. It doesn't store books. Alright, and over there we can go to another playground called Goofy Speedway. It's kind of activity kind of thing. Clothing shop where you can buy clothes. There is a schoolhouse, which I think is I don't know, the only building that was supposed to be. If you think about bank, library, and schoolhouse, this is actually a schoolhouse. Those aren't what they really are they? Also, just a party place. You know, you can party. It's cool, I guess. Let's go continue on with what we're doing. We should finish our toon task. And it's around the trolley. And we can be seeing a couple of trolley games too, and hopefully I can show you some cool trolley games. Also, I have a large habit of grabbing onto like this sharpener. It's like the sharpener like has a cover, and then you can switch place to place. And it's my like, biggest habit. Sometimes I just drop it. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. Welcome to Jungle Vines. This is a really annoying mini game. What you do is you swing on this vine. You use the arrow keys to move, and you collect bananas. Now, I don't particularly like to collect bananas, and there's also these things called these dang bats. And the bats, they knock you off your vine, and you're also timed for this. The more bananas you collect, the more, like, profit you get from this. I missed that. I'm horrible at trolley games. I don't know why I got into the top 50 of trolley games at the time when I was playing it, but hey. Something happened, I guess. I gotta say, Jungle Vine's probably like my least favorite of them all. Just because the spire here, he's gonna knock you like one vine back if he hits you. It's really like annoying. Since this is like Toontown Central, a lot of trolley games are easy, but in later playgrounds, these trolley games get a lot more difficult. And sometimes people don't even like using this as a way of profit. For me, though, I like to go to like medium playgrounds because they get good profit and it's easy enough to grind on. If I want to play with friends, usually I go to Downstream Land, which is the last playground in the game. So right here is the Goofy's Gag Shop. After finishing the trolley game, you'll go right to the Goofy's Gag Shop. You can just get some gags. So